a woman alive who doesn't love high heels, but wow, can they be a pain? Well, our next guests are here to tell you about their cool little invention that might just help us get our foot in the door to comfort. Laura Castillo is the president of Sassy Soles, and her husband, Dr. Maheen Castillo, is the vice president.
It's great
Welcome to the show, Laura. Dr. Maheen, we're glad to have you.
Thank
I've got to ask you, first of all, you have to be a shoe lady, so you know the pain we feel.
Oh, yes, honey, I do.
Yes, we want fashion, but we also want comfort. Tell us about Sassy Soles.
Well, Sassy Soles are these inserts that my husband actually invented. I'm going to let him tell you, because he's the brains behind it.
Maheen, how did it come about?
Well, it actually, believe it or not, it's been a year in the making. It started as a business school project. You know, I went to business school, and it was one of the projects that I picked, and when it was a problem that we had to solve, and I decided to work on the shoe inserts.
Yeah.
And after the presentation, I got so much rave reviews from the females. And right, and you know, and I'm like, you know what? It's time to take it from theory to actually reality.
Yeah.
So, and I knew it was gonna be a lot of hard work. So that's why I asked my wife if she wanted to join me, and that's why we're here today to kind of promote it. Oh yes, yes, definitely.
I bet your classmates,
especially when she knew she had to buy some shoes to try them out.
I know. She's like, I need a lot of shoes.
Exactly.
I bet your classmates were jealous, because here you go with a class project that turns into a wonderful idea. Now, there are shoe inserts on the market. Tell us how this one is different, Laura.
Well, this one actually has a patent pending ridge that acts like a speed bump, if you can imagine, and it forces the foot to stay in place. So even if your foot were to get sweaty, it forces the foot to stay in place. So that's how this is so much different than anything else on the market. And he actually did a lot of market research on it.
Yeah, actually just reviewing all the other products. I mean, there are a lot of like foam or different soft gels, but they're all flat. And, you know, it relies on friction to hold your foot in place.
Right.
You know, so after a while, you know, you can get your bottom of your feet can get irritated. So I'm like, you know what? We have to use some other type of mechanics to actually hold the foot in place.
Well, I love these. I've actually tried them, and they are comfortable. And especially like when you're dancing all night in a club, they come in so handy. What is this made of?
Well, this is actually made of a new plastic. It's a soft plastic. So, and it's called a thermoplastic elastomer. So it is soft plastic, and a lot of people think plastic and think hard, but this is actually very soft material. So it's a very advanced.
Can you show us, Laura, how it fits into the shoe?
Exactly. Actually, so what you do is you'll just grab your shoe and you just kind of just place it right in there. Actually, let me get this one, because it actually comes with an adhesive. So you can use this adhesive to kind of hold it in place.
So you don't have to worry about it riding around and doing all kind of things. And it's right there. Now, what about people with foot problems? Do you recommend this for them?
Well, as always recommend talk to your doctor first, your podiatrist, make sure. But this can help prevent reduce the friction in your foot. So hopefully you won't be developing all those corns and calluses and you know, and kind of prevent all that. So no, so I recommend almost anybody try it. But always talk to your doctor first.
Do you wear these daily, Laura?
I do. You can wear these in your wedges, in your flats, in your high heels. As long as it's an open-toe shoe and you have that problem of sliding forward, this is going to help you. This is your product.
A lot of women at home probably wondering, what about those shoes I have in the closet? Do these work? Well, that's why we have had a wonderful time talking about putting together a fashion show to show people exactly what kinds of shoes these are comparable with. So if you guys are ready to get started, I'm ready to get started.
Absolutely. We have three wonderful ladies that we have let them use our shoe inserts. And this is Moretta, and she is a busy mom, but she kind of does some substitute teaching, so she is on her feet. And she's more of the business casual look. So she doesn't wear the extremely high heels. She just wears, you know, just your typical heel you would find. And she loved these shoe inserts. I mean, they were like amazing to her, because she doesn't wear the extremely high heels. So on one foot, she has it, and on the other foot, she does not. And she was just so in love with it. She was just telling everybody at her gym all about these shoe inserts.
Now, I hope this doesn't sound like an unintelligent question. Thank you so much to our first model. Hope this doesn't sound like an unintelligent question, but does it matter what size shoe you wear? Is this insert is one size fits all?
Exactly.
It is one size fits all, and if you do find, you can trim it a little bit. So it is
Here's our second model.
Yes, this is Lillian. She is a mom on the go. She is very, you know, hip, fashion forward.
Muy caliente.
Yes, very. And so when we gave her these, she was just in awe about how amazing they work out for her, because she's actually a performer. So she's on stage a lot of times also. So wearing cute shoes are important, and the appearance of her toes not hanging over her shoes.
Yeah, let's talk about overhang. We don't want that.
Oh, no. Oh, no. And the speed bump will prevent that toe overhang. I mean, that ridge is what it was intended for, was to keep those toes in place.
Yeah, so now what we're looking at here on our screen, with the Sassy Soles and without the Sassy Soles, you can see.
Exactly. You can see. I mean, there's some ladies that actually, their foot slides all the way forward, that their toe toes are hanging off of their shoes.
It's not a good look, Laura.
No, it's not.
Thank you, model.
And that was one of my pet peeves. You know, you see the feet on the toes hanging over the shoe.
Yes, Dr. Garcia, I'm glad you said that because men pay attention to that, don't they? Yes, they do. Okay, let's bring out our next model.
This is Miss Vanessa. Now, Vanessa loves to go out on the town. And so when we introduced these shoe inserts to her, she was so excited that she can dance the night away and the straps were not going to be killing her because her foot was not going to slide all the way forward. And she was just so excited about these shoe inserts when we first introduced them to her.
Thank you so much. Now, we were talking about a shoe yesterday on our show in Fashion Week, and I want to get you guys' opinion on this shoe. Do we have that picture of that shoe from Fashion Week? Can we put that picture up? I want to see if you guys, would these work?
Oh my goodness.
Would these work with the sole, with the Sassy Soles? I don't know. I don't know. We better stick with the shoes with the soles on them. Okay, let's put up some information about Sassy Soles and how you can get in touch with Dr. Castillo and his wife. Here's the order number, 210-691-4777, SassySolesOnline.com.